10 minutes past 8 o'clock, 56 degrees. Happy Monday. Here we are, Monday, June 5th. And with me on the phone, instead of in person this time, but she's got several good reasons for it, is Heather Bell-Meyer, President and CEO of the Orange County Chamber of Commerce. Heather. Hello.
Good morning. Welcome from Ithaca, New York. It's beautiful here.
Well, that's a pretty good reason for not making it to the studio. But
yeah,
I'm so
sorry,
glad
Kate.
you could.
My jet-propelled engine just wasn't going to make it.
Yeah. Teleportation would really come in handy so many times. But you're with us on the phone, and we talk all the time, and there's so much going on. So here you are. Tell us, what are you looking forward to the most?
We just had a phenomenal event. Our Women Mean Business Committee put on their second annual event, and this year it's going to be followed up by some smaller events leading up to our third next year. But this year we focused on women that have taken their seat at the table, making it in a man's world, breaking the glass ceiling, however you want to put it, but basically in non-traditional roles. And we were so blessed to have Maureen Hallahan from the Orange County Partnership as our keynote speaker. She's really made it in economic development. Dear friend of mine that I do call and very much respect as the queen of economic development.
She's so dynamic.
She was our keynote, but we had a phenomenal panel. We had a corporate panel, and then we had a small business panel, and it was attended by over double than what we had last year. So we had 235 women join us for a full day of learning and supporting and growing, and we focused on empowerment and authenticity this year, which is a part of the MEAN. Are you familiar with MEAN? What MEAN stands for?
I did know, but right off the top of my head, I would not pass a quiz.
Yeah, it took me a while to remember it all too. It's,
okay.
Mentoring, empowerment, authenticity, and networking. So instead of women in business or women business, we put that MEAN in there, and just another way to say that. We're kind of like subliminally saying that we know women can be a little mean, too, to each other. So let's put a new spin on that word.
Let's be a different kind of mean. Yeah, the good kind.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
All right. And that was last Thursday.
Spectacular. That was last Thursday, yep.
Uh-huh.
Yep. And the really awesome thing that I just keep reflecting on is that nobody left. So we started the morning with some breakfast networking, and then we went into our panels first. And then came down to the keynote, and absolutely nobody left. It was completely attended for the keynote and the lunch.
A wonderful, enriching day for everyone. So there are ongoing meetings of the Women Mean Business Committee, and anybody listening right now that might be interested in joining should contact you, yes?
Well, actually, anyone that is a member of the Chamber can join any of our committees. We have it posted in our members-only forum right now that we are actively recruiting for our committees. So if you are a member of the Orange County Chamber of Commerce, and you should join our members-only Facebook forum, and in there, and also in our email, last Wednesday and this Wednesday is the form to complete and indicate which of the committees you're interested in. And then we have an application process where you go through interviews with committee chairs.
Okay. This is just part of the value that people may not realize is part of their membership in the Orange County Chamber of Commerce.
That's correct.
You do so many things. And, of course, we have the Small Business Spotlight on Wall Radio, where a local small business, a member of the chamber, gets a little spotlight on them, a little interview, a little mini interview, and gets to talk about what they do on Wall Radio. And you really take care of your members very well.
Thanks so much, Kate. It actually always amazes me how much you get out of our members, what a quality interview that is. I'm always bragging about it because I say, in a matter of a minute or two, I learned so much about our members that I might not have already known. And I do take a lot of time to get to know our members because how can I best support them if I don't know about them?
That's true.
But you do a really phenomenal job.
Thank you. I enjoy talking to everybody. My parents never told me to avoid talking to strangers. And it's a good thing because what would I do for a living otherwise?
Okay.
Yeah. And as soon as you talk to somebody, they're not a stranger anymore, just like happened at the beginning of Forrest Gump. But anyway, I
Sure.
digress. So you have other events coming up, though, for the Chamber.
We do. This week we have our June membership meeting. Some people call that our breakfast. It is DEAI, which stands for Diversity, Equity, Accessibility, and Inclusion, and Business Growth. That is going to be, the moderator will be Earl Miller. He is on the Human Rights Commission, and he is the founder and CEO of Humanity Focused Solutions. So he'll be hosting a panel of our members, Doug Hovey, who is the president and CEO of Independent Living, Ashley Riker, who is the VP of Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Officer for Hudson Valley Credit Union, and Anouti Gill, our Executive Director of the Orange County Human Rights Commission, as well as Anne-Marie Neville, who is our Talent Manager Administrator for Garnet Health. And that's going to be at the Silk Factory in Newburgh. That is sponsored by Hudson Valley Credit Union, Belfor Property Restoration, IAS Computers, and Capacity Bookkeeping, as well as EC Media. And anyone that is interested in attending, we are not going to have walk-ins for that because the space is limited. So you do need to register online at orangeny.com. Again, no walk-ins. You must register.
Okay.
And that's Thursday the 8th at 7:30.
Okay.
a.m.
I'm on your website right now, and I see you have something about learn about credit unions tomorrow.
Yep, that is something that we're doing with Mid-Hudson Valley Federal Credit Union, learning how to manage your money and how credit unions can help. That's specifically for veteran-owned businesses, members or non-members. So if you're interested, registration for that closes this afternoon. So go ahead and make sure that you can register for that. If you have any issues with that, you can contact Frank Marino in our office. And again, orangeny.com is where you'll find all of our contact information.
Okay, that's good stuff.
Free to attend. Yep, just any way that we can educate our members.
That's the whole idea. A Chamber of Commerce is there to send out word and to help local businesses. And
That's
you're,
right.
you're always looking for ways to continue to do that and
we
to keep
listen
everybody
to our
strong.
members. They tell us what they need. They tell us, we need more information on marketing. We need more information on social media specifically. Or, recently we were contacted to talk more about some of the local bills that were being passed, and could we help with that? And, anything that our members need, we are willing to help with. If you are a member and you are in need of something, by all means, contact us.
And how is the best way for them to contact you?
orangeny.com.
There you
All
go.
our contact information is there. Yep.
Yes, it is, as a matter
And
of fact.
we do have two more really exciting events coming up. We do have Narcan training that we're partnering with the county on. That's on June 14th. That's something that the county executive and I are quite passionate about, both Narcan training and having everybody trained in CPR, especially in your businesses. You never know when you're going to need that.
Yeah.
So that is something that we're offering for free. You just need to sign up on our website. You'll see CPR soon as well. And then on June 22nd, our biggest mixer of the year, it is the Air Show Mixer, and that's going to be a jet set tiki bar on the river this year. And you must register to attend that, member or not. And we always welcome future members, but you must register to attend that as well. We need to be able to let them know how many people to plan for.
Okay. Jet set.
And
I like it. Who came up with that
That's attended by
pun?
the entertainers. That's attended by, the staff that helps them get their themselves off the ground, and it's a whole show that goes into putting that on. So let's get there and support them and show them what a great Orange County we are to welcome them here.
We sure are. Yes. Thank you.
We are.
Let's take a break. We're going to come back for more with Heather Bell-Meyer from the Orange County Chamber of Commerce in just a moment on Wall Radio. It's 8:21 at Wall Radio, 57 degrees. With me on the phone, Heather Bell-Meyer, the president and CEO of the Orange County Chamber of Commerce. So, Heather, what have we not yet covered? I know there's a little bit left that's coming up.
Yeah. So for the month, we have quite a few ribbon cuttings. We love to support our member businesses like that. We have advanced. We have Pamela's on the Hudson, had a beautiful renovation. If you haven't been there yet, we'll be cutting her ribbon. Adams Faircrew Farms is opening in Walk Hill, so we'll have a extremely grand opening for them
A
at
lot
noon
of people
on
waiting
the
for
16th.
that one. Yeah.
Yeah. We've been waiting a while for that one. So that'll be a different time. Usually our ribbon cuttings are at 4:30, but that's going to be at noon on the 16th. And then we have a rather unique one, which is a half a ribbon cutting for Pets Alive. So you'll have to come out to figure out what that means. And then Hudson Valley Power Washing finally has their storefront, so we're excited to support Harold and his team with that. And there might be another ribbon cutting or two popping up during the month. And one thing that I do want to mention, if you are a corporate partner or you're interested in becoming a corporate partner, last year we started a Corporate Partner Appreciation Day, and this year we're continuing that on June 12th. This is something that we do to say thank you to our corporate partners. Instead of always asking them to support us, we want to make sure that they know that we're appreciative of what they do to help us satisfy the mission of the Chamber. So we do that once a year, as well as our Membership Appreciation Day.
Wow. All right. And people can find all of the details on all the stuff you're up to on your website, orangeny.com. It's easy enough to spell.
Correct.
Yes. And
so, Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, and they can also find out what's going on pretty much the first Monday of every month when you or someone else from the Chamber comes on Wall Radio to talk to us. We appreciate that.
That's right. Look forward to it. So I am up Ithaca. That's where I'm coming to you from today, and I'm running downstairs now for our Chamber Alliance of New York State Summer Conference. Excited. This is my first conference on the board of directors with the Chamber Alliance, and some of the topics that we're going to be addressing are the keynote is going to be talking about creating systems to help keep your smallest members happy. And I think that is really important given the vast scale of the members that this chamber, in particular the Orange County Chamber, supports, because we have some of our members that have one person that works for them. So that's one of our smallest members. And then we have, over 1,000 that work there. So it's very important to understand that we're supporting a vast span of number of employees within our membership. And we have to be able to adapt accordingly to who we're speaking to and who we're supporting in each genre.
Of course.
And then also I'm joined by Janet Giannetto with Visions HR. When we were doing the planning for this, somebody had piped up and said, well, I can talk about the legal and the legislative updates this year that chambers need to know. And I said, does that have to do with HR? And they said, yeah. I said, well, I got somebody better. I said, not that, not that you're not good, but, Janet is the New York State Business Council's government affairs representative for human resources, and she very graciously agreed to come up and do that for us. So I'm excited to have her here with us, and I'll be introducing her. And then we have, we have Ken Polaski from, he's the vice president of the Business Council of New York State, and he's going to be with us talking about advocacy and legislative things that we need to be delivering to our members. So that's just in the first half of the day, and it's really robust. We have Empire State Development that comes and visits with us, and we're going to go see some economic development here in Ithaca. They have a beautiful new downtown with placemaking and community and economic collaborations, and it's a great alliance to be a part of. I really enjoy being a regional community leader that is able to participate in this and bring back best practices to our county.
That we can apply here. Yes. Thank you so much, Heather. We'll talk to you or to somebody else from the Chamber next month. Or probably you and I will talk several times in between, though. Always a pleasure.
Okay, Kate, take care and don't slide out of your chair.
Yeah, I know. This skirt I wore today is so slippery. You take care, Heather. Bye-bye. Heather Bell-Meyer of the Orange County Chamber of Commerce. Remember, their website is orangeny.com.